Hello guys, this is Vandal. It's been a while since the last time I posted a video about my gaming room. It has improved a lot since the last time because many of you guys have given me a lot of suggestions through either the Facebook groups, gaming groups, and everything. Everyone's been so kind and showing me a lot of love. And I have, upgraded the room in many ways, and I wanted to show you how it turned out to be until this point, because it's never going to be done. I think I'm going to keep putting ideas in so I can keep improving it as long as I can. The other thing is, I have received many comments about, is it really expensive? How expensive? What is? The truth is, here in Mexico, we have many artists that also, sometimes they work in Hollywood and they come back and they have not a lot of work to do. So they are really eager to find challenges, and these challenges be to build things about science fiction or about fantasy or about, well, anything that is unusual that they can do. They are kind of eager to do them, and they are not really that expensive. So it is expensive, but it's not as expensive as you may think. Well, without more introduction, I want to show you how how this works. First of all, you can see here the Shakespeare bust. So I press it, and the door opens with the Lord of the Rings songs. So as you remember, speak, friend, and enter. I am thinking about changing the entrance to a voice command, so you can say melon and it opens. But I have to see if that technology is really going to work. Well, you go inside and then, well, the first thing I want to show you that it's new is the doors. Now, these doors, I put them so it looks like bronze and it resembles a bronze wall. Let me show you. So you can see from either side the two guards which are guarding the session, the gaming session. They are both these guards that happen to be in Minas Tirith, in the White Guard, and in the center we have the lady with Narsil. Let me get a little bit closer so you can see the finishes, both the guard and the lady. They are about almost 1 meter and 90 centimeters, roughly. Here's the lady with Narsil. So the same artist that did this also did. Some of you guys told me about my lighting problem. We have automatic lights here, but they are not enough to illuminate because of the stained glass. You remember the stained glass, which has, from the first movie, Mordor, the Argonath, in the bottom part, the death of Boromir, and also the orcs taking the hobbits to Isengard. In the center, the yin yang, that as you can see, has in one part Saruman, with the Palantir in his hand and also overwatching Isengard. And in the bottom part, Gandalf fighting the Balrog. Both Balrogs in each part. In the upper part, you can see Radagast with the bunnies. And the crabbing from Dunland in the right part, in the right bottom part, and a spider in the left bottom part. And this other one that has the Battle of Helm's Deep, with Gimli blowing the horn, and both parts, the Rohirrim and also the King of Rohan, both coming together with the sunrise to destroy the orc army. Well, the same artist that did the door also did this one. I don't know if you can appreciate it, but it's the Thorin Oakenshield shield. It was made custom for me. I want it done because it's one of the pieces that I love. Right down Kili and Philly swords. You know, right there's Mog with the sword of Final Fantasy. You know, the community of the ring weapons with Sauron's weapons as well. The helm of Sauron, the hand of Sauron that was old. These ones are new, at least. Kenshin sword with the God of War sword, Kratos sword as well. Also the Thundercat glove. This one was made by a Mexican artist as well. Very nice. The scale is very nice. Also over here we have a nice treat. You can see that Nazgul, right? Well, it's about 2 meters tall, a little bit taller. But what this is, in fact, is a closet. You see, because I needed more space to take care of cards, spell books, everything. So it's here. So we say, why not? Let's do a Nazgul so it can take care of everything. Right here, Lady of Pain. You can recognize her from the Planescape campaign. Many of the mocks that we use when we're playing. Elendil helm, the Palantir. Well, many things over here. So you can see many swords, including Conan's sword, the Atlantean sword. Also the key from Thorin as well. Assassin's Creed. Both Leonidas spear and the glove of the assassins, Excalibur, Saruman, and in the other side, in the same part, you can see Gandalf staff. Well, also this is my role-playing book collection, which has gotten a little bit bigger. I'm gonna need a little bit more space. I'm trying to think what I'm going to do. But everything it's put in a system so I can arrange it a little bit easier. You know, books from when I started playing, which was around 1991, and books from every game that I can get my hands on. Well, here we have the setting, our table, that we use every Saturday. We are a group of about 10 people. We play here and we play any sorts of games. So what was happening was with everything here, with the black arrow and everything, we had a little bit of a lighting problem, and someone told me, you should do some lamps that can show you. Some people suggested, you know, like torches. But one person suggested that I should do from that something that could illuminate everything. So this artist, the same artist that did the Lady of Pain, that did the Nazgul, and that did the doors, also was kind enough to build me these beholders, which right now it's morning, so it's very difficult for you to see how well they illuminate, but they do. So these are 2 designs of beholders. I wanted both because I like them both. And they illuminate, and their central eye is directed to the center of the table, so we can see rolls and everything. And in the middle right here, if you're fortunate enough to be sitting here, you got this guy staring at you the whole session. So it's really cool. It works very well. Now we can see everything. And the lights around, that I have some LED lights around the ceiling, they change color with music and with mood. So we have, you know, many moods and many lights that match those moods that are playlists that we play depending on each game, you know. If we're playing Starfinder, if we're playing Lord of the Rings, or we're playing Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition, then we can really put the mood in the music. Now, the table, as I have shown you, is custom made. I was approached by many people to see if we could make, these digital tables. But, technology advances so fast that I was not willing to make the idea of changing the screen every time you get something new. So, and to tell you the truth, in my role-playing group, we don't really like use a lot of miniatures. We prefer Theater of the Mind because we all started playing second edition, so Dungeons and Dragons. So we are more of like an old-fashioned Theater of the Mind group. Well, the next thing I am going to do in a couple of months, it's I'm going to fix the ceiling because I don't like it. So I am going to perhaps build a battle that's seen from down upwards, you know, like you're seeing the feet of the fighters. And maybe I'm going to turn this into a cave with goblins trying to steal the treasures in the walls. But well, that's Nerdopia for you. That's what we called it, Nerdopia. And it's my gaming room. So I encourage you guys to keep giving me suggestions. And also, if you want to build your own room, start little by little. This is a project that has taken me about 3 years to complete. Part by part, different artists, different people working in here. No rush, but every time we add something new, it's something that give us an ambience and a way of playing a little bit closer than being really inside the game, you know? These ones, I also going to change them. In here, I'm going to have the Thranduil throne. And here, in the other one, I'm going to put Erebor's throne. So that's one of the changes I'm going to make, the ceiling. And well, when this one is done, I'm going to post a video with everything. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you start to build your own game room so you can enjoy what we enjoy every Saturday here. Thanks.